The journey through Arcane continues. Season 1, episode 3 is up. I cannot wait for this. Tom Stevens, your resident psychotherapist from Reaction Therapy. And if you want the fully unedited version of the Arcane series reactions, go to our Patreon page and look for the VIP tier. Lots of people have joined that because you get not only all of Arcane unedited, but you get all of the album reactions we've done. That is the tier on Patreon that you get all these different album reactions unedited and the series, because you know what? I'm going to let the VIP tier pick what series we do next after Arcane, but that's a long way off because we're only in season 1, episode 3. And as a mental health professional, I am in love with this series. I never thought I would be. I didn't even know what it was, and I was a little skeptical, and now I'm ashamed of myself for being that way because it's taught me so much. I mean, I'm sitting here on a cliffhanger wondering if Vander's turning himself in, if Vi is turning herself in, if they're going to be split apart, if they're going to stay together. Then poor Powder is left all by herself. There are so many elements to this, I can't even begin, but I appreciate all of your support. And remember, the edited version is going to be out on YouTube very soon, but immediately after I finish this reaction will go to Patreon, fully unedited, with all of my bloopers and all of my mistakes, and maybe even a few other things too. I cannot wait to see what happens next. Oh my goodness, just settle in. Just settle in. Everybody, relax. I have no idea what's about to happen. But I do know one thing. Everybody has said, Tom, brace yourself for episode 3, season 1. So without further ado, it is time for Arcane, season 1, episode 3. The base violence necessary for change. Well, that doesn't make me feel good.
But then there's this thing in your head, and it's raging.
So it's like, man, that's a big old monster thing pushing him down to drown him. Not just like drowning, it's like being forced to be drowned, like choked and drowned in there. And then he's like, there's this rage that fills inside you to like fight back and to get right back into the battle because you want to survive. You don't want to die. Almost like this feeling of like, you know, you're going to die. And then you just like wake up to no, and you instinctively fight back. I wonder if if this is that guy, I wonder if that's what happened to him. And then that's what made him so evil.
Have you had enough?
You know, instantly I thought, man, I wonder if that's Vander. They got into it, and that was Vander who did that to him. I don't know, man. Probably not. Vander seems like too nice a guy. He seems tough, but dude, that guy was big who was attacking him. And if that's what spurred the battle between two different sides of people to where now I'm forever after him and something really bad went down here. Did you see that? Like he died.
I thank you, old friend.
Please be Vander. Please be Vander.
Vander?
Yes! What a great guy. This guy is like my hero at this point. I mean, his heart just bleeds for these children. And the very first thing he does is says, I'm proud of you. And she could be thinking, I'm in trouble. What the heck has happened? I don't know what to do here. He's coming in. And he says, I'm proud of you. And puts his hands on her face and says those words. Can you just for a moment embrace this as like a father figure type person that comes in?
Father!
So he found out about it.
You've got a good heart. Don't ever lose it. No matter how the world tries to break you.
Huh. I think he's saying it about him too. That's what I've had to do. I've had to keep my good heart in spite of whatever the world's doing to me, breaking me down. But that's what somebody said in a comment, was that Vi was the one that sent a secret message with that little capsule thing to the police to say it was her, maybe just to like turn herself in so the other people wouldn't get in trouble. Vander must have found out about that and then come to rescue her before they come to get her.
The family.
What are you... No!
What the heck is happening?
Vander! Let me out! This isn't right! guessing that's for me.
You'll oblige a doomed man one last smoke.
What is going on, y'all? I think he's setting him up. That police officer seems so wise to how the political system works and is more balanced. The other cop last time was so reactive. And this one's like, let me tell you something. Can we just do this politely and respectfully? And then comes in and says, you can't turn yourself in. Vander, I'm not letting that happen. You know why? Because without you down here, this place is going to be a wreck. Everybody's going to be fighting each other. It's going to be torn apart, and it'll be more mess for us to clean up. I need you down here because you're the stabilizer down here. It's such a good mental health message. This whole thing of how families work. It's kind of like families. Like, I need you here because you're the balancer of this. But I wonder if the cops actually saw him hide her under there. If they know it's Vi they're coming to get. But somehow they're all in the loop, and I can't figure out, did Vander send a message and throw him off by saying, hey, meet me here? But he hid Vi away, obviously because he doesn't want her to be found. So I'm wondering if he said, I'm going to turn myself in, and this is where I'll be. But she was like, how did you find me here? I think, okay, putting this together now. I think Vi sent the message with the capsule and said, I'm turning myself in. This is where I'll be. I think Vander intercepted that message or got an informant or somehow figured out that's what Vi did. And then I think Vander knew Vi was there because of that note he found out about, got there and it wasn't, they didn't know it was Vi that sent the capsule in. You know why? Because they gave the capsule thing to Vander. So they assumed if that message came in, it was from him. And so he's sitting there and that officer's like, you going to let us make the arrest? And so now they think it's him. And this other officer saying, no, we're not going to do this. We can't do this. I think that's what it is. Did I get that right?
But he runs a tight ship.
Vander, no! I can't do this!
You won't be coming back for a long time.
I know.
Can't they hear her down there with all this sound? I'm really confused here. So Benzo's his friend, works at the bar with him and is going to run things while he's gone. This other officer's like, let's just make it arrest because that way we can be a hero. But how can they not hear her down in the basement screaming? I'm assuming she's far down in where they can't hear, but they were mixing the sound in so we could know she's screaming and banging in there. But there was no way for them to hear that in that room. So they're like, okay, we got to make an arrest. So I guess we'll take you in. Oh no. That's the police. The lady officer's been like killed. Oh, it's the bad dude with the thing in his eyeball. I don't know, man. Like this mob boss who like wants power and control, but knows how to work the system. Like, hey, we're here to work together. I went ahead and took her out. So maybe, I don't know, man. What is he up to with this? Y'all, I cannot believe it. And even Vander's like, who in the world just did that?
You never did know when to walk away.
Wait!
Oh, it's like he has magical powers. And that feeds into like Jace, and Jace trying to work the magic with that jewel and then wanting to be able to have all that power. Somehow he has like magical powers. Did you see how strong he was at just knocking him down? And Vander knew, don't mess with this guy. Just let it be. Oh.
Stubborn to the end.
What the hell have you done?
This is all okay. It's coming together. To make a 4-hour reaction. This is that potion. This is the potion that he had, that he gave to the rat, that chewed up the cat, and then he gave the potion to that dude, that kid. The kid didn't want to drink it because he knew, man, this is going to be like terrible. But he drank it anyway because out of loyalty, and then he became this killing machine. And so he just runs in and destroys every single thing in his path that he's told to. And out they come. He directs him, I guess, to kill the woman officer who's kind of the lead officer. Gone. But he's not killing everybody. He's particular. So the guy comes after him. Guard dog. This kid's a destructive machine. So this is that boy that drank the serum.
This wasn't the deal!
Oh, wait. Come on. Am I going to have to pause the whole flipping time? This is packed, this show. So now the officers are in a deal in cahoots with him. Hang on a minute. We had a deal. We worked this out. And now you go and kill this lady, officer, and you go and kill this other guy? What are you doing? And he's like, man, you don't know. You make a deal with me, you sign a deal with the devil. You have sold your soul, my friend, and I am taking it. I think he was in it with this cop. This hot-headed, impulsive, reactive cop who just wanted to make a name for himself. I think he made a deal with him, and he went and killed the lady officer who I think had no idea anything was going on. And so he made a deal with this other cop, and this other cop is now in over his head, and he's going to be gone too. He wants Vander out of there. He wants Vander gone. Takes him. No. Oh no. Did he die? Dude, this is like Judas, man, with Jesus. Like, not to get religious or anything, but the story of Judas betraying Jesus, you know, one of his disciples, and he sold him out to the priests for like shekels or coins or whatever they called it. And then immediately regretted it because of what it was going to cost him. And now this guy immediately regrets it. I don't know if they, please don't tell me the Vander can't be gone. Y'all, he can't be gone. But they're taking him now and they've got him prisoner. And that's what this other guy wants. Ultimate power over everybody and everything. And he's getting exactly what he wanted, all because of this cop's greedy, selfish. Vi is watching it all over again, just like her parents. And now it's like trauma, PTSD. I'm back in the same reality I had before that I can never trust.
That research is everything. My whole life. Maybe if we showed them the equations, they'd let us.
We need more than promises. We need proof. Do you think it was my life's ambition to be an assistant?
Yeah.
Scientists
People
seek
have always
discoveries,
underestimated him.
ways to make the world a better
Thought he
place.
couldn't do it. Don't just be crazy and stupid, but go out there and take chances. Like, find an opportunity with somebody you can team up with and do something. I love this. Echo. Is it Echo? Yeah. Gotta feel horrible.
I saw everything.
Oh, Echo. See,
So
that's the beautiful thing about Echo, and what a great name. Echo, you know, Echo repeats everything that you say. That Echo sees everything. Echo just sees everything and can repeat back everything. That's just cool. A cool character development there.
What about Vander? They took him.
Wow, did they do the same thing to his eye? Or was that from the punch? Did the punch knock his eyeball out or just give him a black eye? And that kid looked like he was coming around the corner, which means maybe this potion doesn't keep you that way. It just lasts for a little bit and then you go back to normal. And it seems like it makes you incredibly sick or feeling horrible. And I guess with the rat, that's what they were testing. It would become this killing machine and then go back to a regular rat. Now this kid can go back to a kid and nobody will know actually who he really is. They're making vial after vial of this stuff.
It's a little crude, I'll admit. The base
Oh, they're making
violence necessary
weaponry.
for change.
Man.
Even with your monsters, you won't win a war against Piltover.
I don't have to. I just need to scare them.
You had my
Revenge.
respect. The Lane's respect for that. That was
right.
never enough for you.
We shared a vision, Vander.
Resentment makes you constantly feel like you're losing something, that somebody else has something over on you, that you will never be able to have what you really deserve until you take something from someone else. And that's what resentment does. And it could be through words, it could be through actions. But remember, resentment only hurts you. It doesn't hurt the other person unless you're going to go out and actually hurt the other person, which then gets you in a bigger and deeper hole.
What I did to you, I've never forgiven myself. You are my brother.
To become what they fear. I hated you, but you kept my respect. But now you do.
Oh,
Shimmer.
no.
We have the power. We can.
This guy is nothing but evil, man. And now he wants Vander probably to drink some of this stuff, and he wants to control everybody by having these killing machines that will take anybody out that steps in his way. So I don't know if they're going to strap him down on this chair and say, nope, you're taking this because we're going to make you what we want to make you. Wonder if this substance is addictive at all, where they want to take more, you know? Like that would be terrible, because then he would have everybody hooked. And here we are in our society, right? It's a great depiction of what we're doing in this world today. But this guy has a clearly twisted vision of what he wants and who they used to be. And Vander, I think, you know, admittedly said, I'm not proud of myself and everything that's happened. It's not something I would do again. We were brothers. And now I just can't believe you would push it to this point. But what's going to happen? See the bigger picture.
Kill me if you have to. But please, spare the lanes.
Willing to risk exile for your endeavor. That's quite the conviction.
Counselor!
Wait a minute, it's
What a
into
surprise.
my bedroom?
To see you.
How could I have?
Counselor, this technology, it's real. And no matter what happens here, it's going to change our world. We should be the ones to lead it.
Oh, Powder.
Where's the...
Oh, you're back.
Benzo's dead.
Benzo, okay.
They took Vander.
Yeah.
Who took Vander?
Okay,
I
so
don't
she
know,
knows
but
that.
I need to help him.
We're going with you.
So good thing she doesn't have the perceived Vander deaths, which would be just terrible. At least there's hope here. And she's like, okay, they took Vander. Not understanding, I mean, not thinking he's dead. He's okay, but Benzo's dead. And she's watching death. This goes into fight, flight, or freeze, right? Powder's one of those freeze people. Vi's one of those fight people.
Echo followed them.
She's like, I got you.
The old cannery next to the docks. He said, I need you to sit this one out, Powder.
Oh, no way. Powder's like,
You're not coming.
I'm not afraid.
It's too dangerous.
But if families stick together, you said it yourself. Oh,
You're not ready.
rejection.
You're all I have left.
There you go.
I can't lose you.
It's the attachment.
Light it up, and I'll find you. I promise.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
The resonance will stabilize it. Trust me.
Boy, Victor's confident. Oh, no. Oh, so upset. Just such a trauma response here of, you know, being left alone in the reality that this is probably worst case scenario in her head of any attachment figure I have is gone. And the place that I'm at is not safe because somebody could come for me and I could be in deep trouble. And above all, I've lost everything and everyone. And so all these emotions start to come out because I feel so out of control. All I can do is scream and yell and cry, and it's just so much. And that's why therapy is so important for people in this position. Even though she can't get that, I get it. But I want you to see in life, whenever trauma really hits and you have this almost meltdown, implosion, discombobulation, panic attack, all this stuff starts happening, it's because the reality in the brain is so intense that nothing but bad is going to happen. I'm all alone. I'm going to die. I'm going to lose everyone. Remember, these are core beliefs, not feelings that are happening, beliefs. Like, this is truth. That's what the response triggers. Oh no. Oh no.
I can help them.
She can find a purpose for herself. Oh no. It exploded out the window and then sucked everything right back in, and he hits the button and it goes right back to the place it started. Man, it's like it's this ultimate power for you to be able to do whatever you want to do, to either create, build, destroy, whatever. I don't know. This thing seems magical.
Vi, what are you doing?
All she knows to do is hug him.
We're breaking you out. Milo.
She's really upset.
Now.
Welcome.
Tiger, see if you can find another way out of here.
Okay.
You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do.
Wow. Man, she's tough. Woo! Oh, man. Powder, we need you. He's like, Milo, just leave. It's good.
Take a breath.
I love that. Confidence for Milo. Oh, it's so terrible. Powder, go.
Milo, hurry.
Fly!
Silco! Let her go!
Oh my gosh. Oh, so the cops, see? Those cops outside saw something going on, went to this mentor professor type person and said, something's going on up there. We see some lights happening. And he's like running, running to try to check out what's going on. And here we are, man. Everybody's trying to do their best. And it's like, I feel this ultimate doom happening here. Oh, wow.
You have to work for me, okay?
I love this. Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 2 balls. Oh, he's alive. I thought this for sure killed everybody. Like everybody was gone. There's nobody left anymore. And the bad ones survived? Oh, wow. Man, look at him. He is so filled with rage. There is nothing, he is blinded to anything happening to him. Have you ever felt this in life where it doesn't matter what happens to me at this point because I just will not let anybody come and take my people like this. It's not even about him anymore. It's about who he loves. Oh my gosh, this is good. And Vi can't do anything. Oh no, y'all. Thought he was... that guy anymore. That's the knife. That's the knife he took from the water. Killed him with the very same, stabbing him with the same knife. Can't do it. Won't let himself do it. But now he's gonna die.
I knew you still had it in you.
How is he still alive? How in the world is he still alive? Is he gonna take that stuff? Legit gonna take that stuff that will turn him into that machine to like wipe all those other guys out just for the sake of his family? Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh, don't know. Yep. Exactly right. He saw her, now he's trying to stop himself. How is he doing this? Still alive? Please? Oh, yes, he's barely alive.
Take care about her.
Oh, no. No! Grief, anger, all mixed in one. Because the person that became her dad after losing her parents is gone. Like, it's like she never pictures this moment. First, she sees him be taken away, and then she gets to him and is actually able to rescue him, and then he's able to help her. And he jumped overboard, out of the window, down to the ground to save her, to give of himself. And now she's in this. What now? What do I do now? And everybody's gone.
It worked!
Powder's alive.
Did you see me? My monkey bomb finally worked!
Oh my goodness, y'all. I don't think I can watch this anymore. Like, I don't think I need to do that. I think this is too much. Like, this is too much. It's just too much coming at me. I mean, to see Powder go out, I figured she was gone. Like, I don't know what the heck all that flying around stuff did, but somehow she just floated through the atmosphere and then landed on the ground or something, and she's all pumped because the thing worked. It blew everything up. She's figuring everything's okay. She doesn't realize Vander's gone. She doesn't realize what Vi just went through. And, oh my gosh, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can take it. I honestly don't, y'all. I don't know. I did
this.
Oh no. Now it's like, you did this. Look, first of all, they were all gonna die if she doesn't do something. Let's just get that straight. Like, there is no two bones about it. And I think Vi thought I was gonna get him out and everything was gonna be fine. We are gonna be all good. No, it wasn't. You were gonna die. Everybody's gonna die. So please don't beat up on Powder for this. Powder's got enough trauma, tragedy, and PTSD in her life, rejection, abandonment, all that good stuff. She needs to be loved at this point because at least you have her.
Why did you do this?
I didn't.
She didn't try to do anything.
You. Wanted to help. I only wanted to help. I only wanted to help.
She'd have nobody.
I told you to stay away!
No. Why did you leave me?
Because you're a jinx! Do you hear me?
Vi, pull yourself together. Oh.
Violet, please!
It's so sad. It's so much of a reality, yet it's so unnecessary. You know, she's so full of just anger and sadness and grief and just doesn't know what to do and just knows how to act it out on her. And she only wanted to help. And regardless, Vi's really learning a lesson here, I think. Powder deserves none of this, honestly. And Vi just, you can't blame Vi. Like, look what she's just been through and in the reality. And I don't think Powder knows everybody's gone like this, but she sees the blood and she sees something bad happen. And she sees Vander there.
Please, Violet. I need you, please.
Why did you leave me? Now she's leaving the only person she has left. And poor Powder, who's helpless. So sad. He's still alive?
I'll kill you if he hears you. Come on, let's go.
That police officer? If this happens, I quit. I can't do it.
Hello, little girl.
You go, Powder.
She left me.
Wait. She's hugging him? So clearly she doesn't know who this guy is. She hasn't seen him, I guess. And now she hugs him. Why? Again, trauma response. Anybody who asks, where's your sister? Just very gently. Maybe she's hugging him like she thinks he's actually a safe place to fall. This is the worst case scenario for me. Take her in. Here's another one. Powder, no. Powder. Oh.
It's okay. We'll show them. We will show them all.
I can't. I quit. I'm not doing this. I'm not going to do this. I cannot go through stuff like this, watching somebody like Powder, not with the work I do and the people I see, and how I cannot see children be taken advantage of like this. And I can't watch this. I can't do this. I'm not kidding. I don't know what the heck's coming next, but after seeing everybody blown up and died, and the only ones that are left are Vi and Powder, and the bad people, And Powder's going to be groomed over to be one of those people? Nope. No. Y'all would have to completely convince me to keep this going. I was ready to do this whole series, but if this is the way it goes, nope. Tom's got too much of this in my life every day in my office with therapy. This is what I live with. I've dealt with trauma, abuse, neglect, childhood, all kinds of nasty stuff in my career. I can't do it. I can't watch this happen. This episode did me in. Go to Patreon, fully unedited, Arcane, at least episodes 1, 2, 3 of series 1, and then maybe we'll call it quits. I don't know. See you on the next Reaction Therapy.